Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and it's Monday. So you know what that means.
Hadouken!
Maniac Monday.
It's Maniac Monday. So last week I asked you to leave in the comments which Band-Maid song you would like to see reacted to next for Maniac Monday. And between the comments in that video and previous videos, the name that kept popping up the most, that I kept seeing the most, was Moratorium. So that's what we're going to listen to this week, and I'm going to give you my reaction. Spoiler, I'm probably just going to tell you how awesome it is 75 times because that seems to be the running theme when I watch Band-Maid videos, but I'm excited to get into this. So without any further ado, shut up, Draven. It's time to get into Moratorium by Band-Maid. I didn't think I would ever hear a song by Band-Maid that you could have a circle pit to, but here we are. Let's do that again. That came out of nowhere. Ooh. I feel like they took like 3 different songs and just mashed them all into this one, because the way the song starts, obviously with the heavy circle pit kind of sounding thing that I mentioned, and then when it gets into the singing, it sounds like a completely different song, and then it gets like this little groove that they get into in the middle, could have been a completely different song. And then when they start singing again, for what I'm assuming is one of the main hooks, sounds like a completely different song as well. So it's cool that it's almost like they're cutting and pasting in like a bunch of different songs that they have, but they all fit. It's very cool to see. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, then they add punk rock whoa-woes that the entire crowd can get into. Amazing. I need to hear that again. I have a very soft spot for whoa-woes, so let's do that again. This is so cool. Amazing. I need to go back when they're doing the whoa-whoas again at the end, because Akane just goes absolutely bananas, and I want to hear that again. I think that's probably a little too much. Let's go like maybe here. Also, is this, I didn't check any like dates or anything. Oh, and there you go. You guys are right. She does always have some kind of a drink on her amp. Look at that. She's got some beam. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, so I don't know if this is an older video, but I feel like Misa looks super young. Like they obviously all look super young here, but I noticed it on Misa the most. And I don't know if it's just a change because her hair is straight instead of like the wavy that she's had in the most recent videos. But I don't know, it makes me feel like it's probably a little older. But yeah, let me hear that Akane just beating ass on the drums because it sounds so good. I think it's on this one. Just the double kick. Woo! So good. I mean, it's another Band-Maid song. It's just rinse, repeat, awesome. You can't really say anything else. I haven't seen a song that sucks yet. And like, I remember when I did the first reaction to Nonfiction Days, a bunch of you in the comments were like, hey, they don't have any bad songs. You won't find any bad performances. Every song is great. And I was like, okay, like, relax. Every band has some songs that are like not your favorite, but you still kind of like them. I haven't found one yet. Every single one of these songs has been amazing so far. And the thing that I get from it the most is how much I want to be in the crowd for these songs, because there's whoa-whoas and like crowd interaction, and the crowd is whoa-whoing while Psyche jumps in and does her next verse. Like, oh, that's what I want. Like when you can have the crowd right there, right in the palm of your hand, and they're doing whoa-whoas or they're doing claps or they're doing whatever sound you want them to make, and you get to keep playing your song and it all gels together. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's such good stuff. So thank you everyone who recommended Moratorium in the comments. That being said, it is that time where I'm going to ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, leave a comment down below for what you want to see next week for Maniac Monday. I'm thinking I want to start doing the documentary pieces that I think is, I'm not going to pronounce this right, but it's Orange or Orange. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I know that I was corrected because we had put up a poll 2 weeks ago, and I had said, "Oh, I'm probably going to do the Miku um, documentary because she's the founder of the band, essentially." And I was told, "Nope, that's not the order to go in. The first one you want to do is Psyche because I guess it follows a story, or there's like a thread that goes through if you watch them in order." So I think I might want to do that soon, if not next Monday, maybe the Monday after. But it all depends on what you guys want. This is your day. So make sure you go into the comments and let me know what you want to see next. So with that being said, I'm going to let you get on with your day. I want to thank you for being here and supporting the channel, and we'll see you at the next one.
幸せは幸せ